Do you ever feel like the world is just happening to you? Like you're stuck? Watching decisions get made around you while your voice is ignored? Like no matter how hard you try, others seem to have the upper hand. Now imagine this. What if I told you that one book, written over 500 years ago, holds the blueprint to shift your mindset from powerless to powerful? Not by magic, not by motivation speeches, but by thinking differently. Thinking like a leader. The book, the prince, the author, Niccolò Machiavelli. The truth? Leaders are not born, they are built. And in this video, we're going to build one. You, Part 1, the victim mindset and how it creeps in. Let's be real. We've all played the victim role. Maybe not loudly, maybe not in public, but somewhere deep inside when life hits us with injustice, we whisper, "This isn't fair. Why does this always happen to me? I didn't deserve this." And you know what? You might be right. It might not be fair. But here's the Machiavellian truth. The world doesn't reward fairness. It rewards strategy. That's the first shift. Leaders don't wait for justice. They position themselves to win, even in unfair games. Machiavelli once wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." That's not a call to be cruel. It's a wake-up call. The world isn't Disneyland. It's chess. And while victims hope someone will follow the rules, leaders study the board and move accordingly. Part 2, the Machiavellian mind, thinking strategically. Let me tell you a quick story. There was once a young CEO, let's call him Leo, who took over a failing company. He had great intentions. He listened to everyone, tried to please everyone. He wanted to be the nice guy leader. 6 months in, chaos. Deadlines missed. Backstabbing in teams. No direction. Then something changed. Leo stopped trying to please everyone. He made hard calls, cut dead weight, promoted bold thinkers. The company turned around. Later he admitted, "I started reading Machiavelli. I stopped thinking like a victim and started thinking like a ruler." You see, Machiavelli teaches us, men in general judge more from appearances than from reality. Which means, perception matters. Leaders don't just do the work, they shape how they're seen. That's not manipulation, that's clarity. So ask yourself right now, do people see you as decisive, clear, commanding, or uncertain, hesitant, apologetic? Because leaders don't ask permission to lead, they act and earn trust through results. Part 3, practical tools to shift your mindset. All right, let's get tactical. You want to stop thinking like a victim? Here are 5 Machiavellian mindset tools to install in your brain, starting today. Tool 1, assume no one will save you. This isn't pessimism, it's power. The moment you expect rescue, you become dependent. Leaders plan rescue missions for themselves and others. Tool 2, people follow strength, not fairness. Ever notice how people admire those who speak clearly, stand tall, and decide fast? It's not about being rude. It's about conviction. Conviction is rare. That's why it's magnetic. Tool 3, study incentives, not intentions. Machiavelli would say, forget what people say. Watch what they want. Don't assume someone's good because they smiled. Assume they're motivated and figure out by what. Tool 4, control the frame. When 2 people argue, the one who defines the frame wins. Victims accept the frame. You embarrassed me. Leaders shift it. That wasn't embarrassment. That was clarity. You needed to hear the truth. Tool 5, ruthlessly edit your circle. Machiavelli wrote, "A wise prince should attract wise advisors and avoid flatterers." Who are you surrounded by? Yes men, pessimists, complainers. You don't rise when you're anchored to sinking ships. Part 4, humor, heart, and the human struggle. Now let's pause. Because I know what you might be thinking. Okay, cool speech, but life's hard. People betray you. Jobs fall apart. Health issues happen. What then? Let's laugh a bit, shall we? You ever try to be a leader at a family dinner? You speak one strong opinion. Suddenly your aunt's offended. Your cousin thinks you're arrogant. And your grandma's saying grace over your downfall. Leadership isn't easy, but it's necessary. Victim thinking says, I'll wait until things get easier. Leader thinking says, I'll become stronger and more strategic because things won't. Your pain? Use it. Your past? Study it. Your emotions? Feel them, then guide them. Machiavelli wasn't a cold, heartless man. He was a realist. He knew that humans are complicated, and that only those who understand both the light and dark in human nature can lead effectively. Part 5. Real-world examples. Look at the world today. Oprah Winfrey, abused as a child, rose to become one of the most influential leaders in media. She didn't deny her pain. She used it. Elon Musk, constantly criticized. He takes bold, often controversial moves, but redefines industries. He doesn't seek approval. He seeks results. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor, faced plague, war, betrayal, still wrote one of the most powerful leadership books in history, Meditations. He wrote not as a victim of fate, but as a student of it. The lesson: leaders don't react. They respond with clarity, strategy, and long-term vision. Part 6. Your turn. The mindset challenge. So let me challenge you right now. Think of one area in your life where you felt like a victim lately. It could be your job, your relationships, your health, your finances. Now ask yourself, what would a leader do here? What decision am I avoiding? What story am I telling myself that keeps me small? Because here's the truth. Leadership isn't about controlling others. It's about mastering yourself so deeply, so calmly, that others follow naturally. You don't need a title. You don't need a crown. You don't even need a fancy office. You just need to start thinking like Machiavelli would, with clarity, with courage, and without waiting for anyone's permission. Let's wrap up. Here's what we covered today. Victim mindset thrives on fairness. Leadership thrives on strategy. Machiavelli teaches us to accept reality and use it. Strength is perceived. Appearances matter. Practical tools like controlling the frame, reading incentives, and managing your circle change everything. And real-life leaders show us leadership isn't about ease. It's about rising. So next time life tests you, don't ask, why me? Ask, what can I learn? And how do I move? With strategy, because leaders aren't born. They're built, one decision at a time. If this video helped you shift even 1% closer to thinking like a leader, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. What's one victim thought you're replacing today? And share this with someone who needs a wake-up call. This is Self-Growth Academy. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to start thinking differently. See you in the next one.